Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to math. Today we're going to learn about conjectures. Okay, it's a fancy way or the math way of saying an educated guess. Okay, we make these guesses off of actual data. Okay, data that we already have, so we can predict what's going to happen next. For example, if I had one dot on one set, and then I had three dots on the next set. Okay. And then I have 5 dots on the next set. Can we predict by this data? Okay, we have 1 dot, then we have 3 dots, then we have 5 dots. Okay, by this data, can we predict what the next one's going to be? We can, because we know that it's being, okay, multiplied, okay, or it's being added, should I say. It's being added 2 more here from the first one to our second one, then from our second one to our third one, we added 2 more. That means that for our fourth prediction, okay, we can say that the next one, if this one has 1, this one has 3, this one has 5, then our next one's going to have 7, okay, because the data shows us that every pattern as it goes along, it's adding 2 more, okay. So we did a prediction. Okay, we did an educated guess based on the data we had. Okay, that's all we're doing today. All we're doing is predicting, okay, the next thing or the next pattern, okay, on our math problems. Just to do one more so you guys can really see in depth, okay, how it works, I'm going to turn you guys over to Mr. Larry Sprinkles. He's our weather guy for PA. All right, guys, so here's Mr. Larry Sprinkles. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here, Larry Sprinkles with the weather for today. As you guys can see, we have Monday here. We have a 4-day forecast. On Monday, it's going to be very, very hot, very caliente. Might as well stay inside. As you guys can see, the weather throughout the week, it keeps getting a little more cloudier. Okay, a little very sad for the sky. By Friday, we will be seeing a little bit of rain, okay, throughout the day. Now, by looking at this data here, we can predict that on Saturday, it's going to be raining, okay? We're basing it off our data. We can predict that because of this data, we can see clouds throughout the week until we get into Friday where it's raining. We can say that on Saturday, it's going to be raining, guys. It's going to be raining hard. Okay, all right, so now, as you guys can see, I gave you guys an example of conjectures. Now, we can return back to Mr. Rivera. Thank you, Larry, for that explanation of how a conjecture is made. All right, guys, so back to our activity for today, or should I say, our work for today, okay? I have 3 problems on the board. The first one is -5, 10, -20, 40, and then you have to predict what the next number is, okay? For the second one, we have 1 square, 2 square, 4 square, and you have to find, again, what's our next one going in there, okay? All right, and for the final one, guys, remember, it's not always just pictures, okay? You can also make a prediction about something that is said to you, how it's gonna look like, okay? That's still a conjecture, okay? If it gives you a word problem and you draw it, okay, or instructions on how to draw something, you're still making your own prediction of how it looks, okay, or a conjecture. So for the third one, we have angle 1 and angle 2 form a right triangle, okay? A 90-degree angle. So what would that third one look like if you were to draw it out? Okay, that's also, like I said, a conjecture. That's just in a word problem form. All right, guys, make sure you submit your answers as soon as you're done watching the video, and I'll be waiting for your email.